Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is Carlos and Zeph with Live Streaming Master. And so this is one of our first episodes of a series of things that we want to do to start putting our brand out there with you guys. Now today we're going to have an interview with a fashion designer from Malaysia. And so Zeph will be conducting this interview. And who's the person that we're going to be talking to?
So we're talking to Norish Kareem, and she is Norish Kareem Couture. And it's funny how I was introduced to her because, this is kind of last minute. And I had a friend with the Malaysian Trade Commission here in New York, and he posted on his Facebook. This is what social media is all about, right, guys? You share information and you learn about one another. I didn't know that she's here in New York, doing her showing at the New York Fashion Week. And I just kind of reached out, guys, and I said, would you be able to connect her with me so that I can do a Facebook Live interview? That's how I got this, connection.
That's
so,
cool.
yeah, so it's kind of cool because we're going to talk to her in a little bit, and I'm going to do a short interview with her, and hopefully, you get to learn a little bit more about the fashion industry. And I want to talk to her just because, she's an entrepreneur, and I heard that she's also doing her PhD in London. So it'll be interesting to kind of find out and learn a little bit about her, how, she's an entrepreneur and she's also studying and all that stuff. And just a little bit of interview about her journey as an entrepreneur and using Facebook Live and live stream to tell her story.
So now other things, a little bit more information about, let's say, Live Streaming Master itself. We're still working on it. We're still building the site and putting all these things together. But we also want to kind of show some of the techniques that we would use to do the kind of shows that we think you would want to do. And so that'll be everything from mobile to, the typical way you guys are used to seeing it, with also the lower thirds and graphics and so on. But the interesting thing about the fashion person in Malaysia is that it all kind of lined up in terms of time, in terms of what we're doing, and we're able to be there in person. So coming right up right now is the interview. So let's check out Zeph and
I'm
Miss
looking
Kareem.
forward to it. I'm
That's
looking
awesome.
forward for it.
So
Hey everybody, Zevzan here. So I'm back here live with the promised interview with the international fashion designer from Malaysia. Yep, my home country. So, I'm very excited and proud to, and humble actually, and honored to have this opportunity to sit down with Norish Kareem from Malaysia. She's here for the New York Fashion Week, and I thought, you know what? I should sit down with my fellow Malaysian woman entrepreneur to sit down with her and just have a chit chat, a casual conversation, because you all know I love entrepreneurs. So today, I am hosting for Live Streaming Master, and we're actually, and my phone is beeping, but we're live, But everybody, I just wanted to say, thank you first of all to Norish for saying yes to the interview. So we're really excited to have you on Live Streaming Master. So welcome to New York.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so happy that you're here, and thank you for saying yes to this
problem.
interview.
All right.
So this is funny, guys. You heard me earlier talking about what social media can do for us all, and when people started posting about her being in New York, and I'm like, here's a fellow Malaysian, and if I don't take this opportunity to meet up with her, then I'm going to lose out. So here I am sitting down with her, because I think many of you know, with my own brand, I started out with entrepreneurs at SOAR. I love doing live videos featuring experts and entrepreneurs. And this is the interview I would love to feature about the story of somebody who's gone global, and I love global. So today we're just going to talk a little bit about her journey with NKC, which is Norish Kareem Couture, and we're just ask her a little bit, maybe she can inspire us and motivate us a little bit, being a woman entrepreneur. And you're going to hear her story in a few minutes. But Norish, I just want to start off by asking you this, right?
Okay.
How did you get started with this fashion industry? Was there anybody in the family that was probably a fashion designer or an entrepreneur? So what's the Norish Kareem Couture story?
Okay, at first actually it's because fashion is my passion. And then during I do my MBA in Cardiff University, United Kingdom.
Okay.
My research is about women entrepreneur. One of them is Coco Chanel.
Wow.
And then from there I learned that it doesn't mean that you should have a background of fashion designer. You cannot produce a very nice clothes in fashion
As long
industries.
as you have the passion,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
want to be a good student
Yeah,
of it, and
yeah.
you can definitely do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So when did you really start this journey, entrepreneurial journey? I mean, when did you launch the business, and where is it based out of?
Actually, I think in entrepreneurship around 7 years.
Okay.
But in fashion industry is quite new. Is around one year plus.
Okay.
And then Norish Kareem Couture, we launched on May 2016 in
Okay.
Olympia, London.
Wow. So are you home based in London, or because I know you travel the world, you've done
Yeah.
shows in Dubai, you've done shows in London, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and that's where we are from, right? And that's where we're from.
Okay.
And I mean, where is really home based for you, or are they all different locations have different purposes? You know, like sometimes you have your admin in this area, and then you
Yeah.
have manufacturing in this area. Could you just tell us a little bit about
Okay,
that?
we also have our office in London,
Okay.
and in Malaysia. In Malaysia, more to logistic and admin, everything. And our team of designer are in London and UAE.
Okay, that's awesome. She truly is a global entrepreneur. Hey, she speaks my language, being the women global entrepreneur that she is. And I thought it would be good to just get a little bit snippet of her story. And I would love to hear this because I know you're here in Fashion Week. Before
Okay.
this, I think you were in Dubai and you had sent us some footage, and we're gonna play that for you a little bit more. But tell us about that collection in Dubai because you sent us that video, and I kind of like, wow, I fell in love with the collection. I'm like, I need some of that. But I gotta check on the sizing first. but you know, tell us a little bit about that Dubai fashion show.
Collection.
Yeah.
Okay. NKC got invited to showcase our collections in Runway Dubai. It's one of the influence runway in Dubai. And then
Congratulations.
thank you. And then NKC is the only one designer from Malaysia that participate in Midwear brand. and our collections that showcase in Dubai is more to luxury and practical. And then we're focusing on the embroidery and then laundress and kaftan.
So is that your objective and goal of your designs? What are the inspirations of your design? Is there a specific story about you? There's a specific type of person or persons that you want to design for?
Okay, for our first design in summer spring 2016, which is we do like Muslimah fashions, which is NKC features a hibiscus flower.
Wow.
Which is I want
Which
to show
is Malaysia's national flower.
national
If you
flower.
don't know that already, hibiscus is Malaysia's
Yeah.
national flower.
yeah
Yep.
that I want to show to global that where I come from, and then
High-quality fabrics with international standards. Her goal is to impact her fellow Muslim women with values. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Malaysia, please welcome Norish Kareem.
We go to embroidery techniques.
Okay.
Is
Is that a printing technique or is it?
no, embroidery.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that? Because some of my viewers or our viewers may not be familiar with that.
It's like whether it's handmade or
Got
is
it.
a machine.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Got it.
Yeah, and then for the New York Fashion Week, our inspirations is the goddess.
Goddess
Egyptian
Egyptian
goddess.
goddess.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah. Our color theme is black and gold. We
Oh, nice.
show the we shows the powerful, luxurious, and beautiful.
Powerful, luxurious, and beautiful.
Yeah.
All she is. Right?
Okay.
So, what did you hope to get out of this Fashion Week New York? Because I know, is this your first visit or is this
Yeah.
the first showing with Fashion Week? How does this? I mean, do you get an invitation or do you have to apply for this New York Fashion Week? Tell us a little bit more about that.
New York Fashion Week, we got an invitation from them.
Wow.
Is blissful for me because NKC is just 1 year plus, and we got from the Prestige Runway, one of the big four.
Congratulations again. Malaysian proud here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think you've got a great story because, that shows that even though, you're being tenacious in your passion, that, that you
Yeah.
went out there and put yourself out there. You did a lot of runaways
Yeah.
and that you got noticed
Yeah.
and you got invited, which is
Yeah.
really cool, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
So what are you hoping to get out from this New York Fashion Show week?
I hope that NKC brand will get more awareness from a New York audience and of course in United States and also all the buyers and all the potential client that located in New York.
That's awesome. So this is her first visit, and she's done pretty well. She was invited for New York Fashion Week, and for everybody of you who actually want to, read a little bit more or find out more about the Norish Kareem couture, you just go to norishkareem.com and you'll get more information about the product line and everything that she's doing great. I've also been told, so this is the fascinating story about being this woman entrepreneur that she is, global woman entrepreneur that she is. Before our interview, she had mentioned, I just talked casually and I said, what else are you doing? And she threw out there, as if being a designer is not enough, a woman entrepreneur is not enough, she's also doing her PhD. And I'm like, in my head, I'm wondering, I can't even do a proper, I wouldn't say proper, but, building a business as hard as it is. And you have to throw in a PhD in there. So I think I would love to know, and I'm sure the audience and the viewers would love to know. I mean, other women entrepreneurs would like to know. I mean, how do you do it all? How do you juggle this crazy
it's
life that
crazy.
you've got, right? Because you've got the designs, you've got the runaways, you've got the traveling, and you also do you're in the midst of finishing a PhD.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the PhD. What are you doing in what field?
My PhD is in business and management
Okay.
at Kingston University, London.
Okay. All right. So when are you expected to finish the PhD?
Finish end 2018. Another 2 years to go.
So tell us, how do you juggle all this craziness? We all gotta know some tips,
Is
right?
number one is your time management. Your time management and your consistency in what you're doing.
Commitment to the passion, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you must be strong. In business, especially you
Strong
want
like this, or strong in here?
strong in mind, physical, everything.
Everything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Here,
yeah.
mental, emotion.
Sometimes you can, when you want to do something, sometimes if you feel sometimes disappointment or happiness or anything, I mean, term goals.
I love
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
say that. Short-term and long-term goals and time management,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you just have to be strong. So thank you for sharing that. And I think it's empowering enough for us, especially women entrepreneurs. And I think you did mention your specialty in your field in you doing your PhD is
Yeah.
actually women entrepreneurs.
Yeah, women entrepreneurs. How women
Why
entrepreneur
do you
define
think
success.
that got you really interested in that topic of women entrepreneurs?
Because woman entrepreneur topic is not is not many research focusing on woman entrepreneur.
Wow, interesting.
Mostly is about men entrepreneur. So that's why I have to find a gap. What in the research in PhD we have to find a gap. Whether that research is worth to do. So I decided to do woman entrepreneur.
That's awesome. This woman, she's not only creative, but she's also talented and she's also freaking smart. And my kind of gal, Fist bump. Yeah, there you go. So, last but not least, what's up next for NKC?
After New York Fashion Week, we will be participate in Paris Fashion Week.
Paris.
In March. Of course. In March, and after that, in April, we do modest fashion in London, and then after that in Qatar.
So she has Paris, London, and Qatar coming up. Oh my God. It's just blowing my mind, people, and I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule
Okay.
to sit down with me and allowing Live Streaming Master to kind of feature you a little bit and give you a bit of shout out right there, right? But just a quick to our audience, if they want to engage with you and connect with you via
Okay.
social media,
Okay.
where would it be best for you? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Where are you most active on?
Okay.
So you can just
Okay, you can get connected with me in my Instagram, Norish Kareem, NORISHKAREEM. That one is my personal Instagram, and my NKC Instagram is Norish Kareem Fashion Couture. My FB also Norish Kareem.
She's Norish Kareem everywhere. Just Google her, right? NorishKareem.com, and that's her main website.
Yeah.
So basically, you can get all that information from there, and that's what it is all about, folks. And I am just, honored to have this opportunity to sit down with my fellow country lady here, who happens to be a woman entrepreneur that rocks like I do. And I'm just like, hello, I'm like bowing down to her for all that talent that she has, the creativity that she has, and the patience and strength that she has. So thank you, Norish, for being here with us, and I wish you the best of luck, and we will stay in touch,
you.
of course,
Yeah.
and we'll definitely, keep you posted of her updates. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. This is Zavzan with Live Streaming Master. We'll see you in the next live broadcast. Bye, everybody.
Bye.